It has now been about a year and a half since IMPD wrapped up its trial run of a gunshot detection system. This technology helps police track down where gunshots are coming from and get to a crime scene faster. So, does this work? While Metro Police analyzed the results tonight, our Dustin Grove looked into how it's gone in other cities so far, and the decision leaders in Indianapolis will soon have to make.
You take 2 blocks to the east of here, it suddenly becomes impoverished. You go a little bit further, it's more impoverished.
In his time as an Indy East Sider, Cliff Marsiglio has seen decades of ups and downs, including the fight against crime. The latest weapon?
So this is the sensor.
This is one of the sensors.
Sensors like this one listening for gunfire. Police tested out these devices that detect gunshots, then send alerts straight to officers. In this incident,
we've seen it now multiple times utilized, and specifically in this incident, it was successful in getting the officers here quickly.
So ideally, then they can get there faster to the right place?
Correct.
Jeremy Carter is an IU criminal justice professor and has studied gunshot detection systems already in place in Kansas City and Chicago. The results?
Yes, it identifies gunfire and gives you the exact location. Police respond, on average, quicker. The problem is, in our research, and others have found this as well, that it actually generates no crime prevention benefit.
And a separate report showed in both Dayton, Ohio and Houston, Texas, gunshot detection technology led to arrests just 2% of the time. Earlier this year, Chicago announced it would no longer be using gunshot detection sensors, instead spending the money elsewhere.
It's just another tool to...
Still, some neighbors tell us these sensors are valuable, and not just because police get to the scene faster. They say it makes them feel safer.
And help the police, pinpoint on where something is actually going on.
Especially if neighbors are afraid to call police or don't know exactly where the shots came from. But when it comes to purchasing a gunshot detection system for Indy, Cliff Marsiglio says he isn't buying it.
If you were the one making the decision, what would you decide?
I'd say no.
Why?
It's not cost effective, and our city needs a lot more. Our city needs a lot more fixes than something that happens on the end of crime. We need to be preventing crime.
It's important to point out no one believes this is the answer to making the city safer. It is instead another potential tool in the city's crime-fighting toolbox. City leaders will soon decide if it's worth it. Dustin Grove, 13 News.
Dustin also talked with the vice president for Sound Thinking, which owns ShotSpotter. Their gunshot detection system is used right now in more than 150 cities across the nation. He says this technology is an important tool because studies show it can lead to faster medical aid to victims. That's because he says a lot of these shooting incidents in high crime areas go unreported to 911.
The sad reality is there are a lot of communities that have grown numb to the sound of gun violence. They have resigned themselves to living with it. They think that police don't care, but that's not true. In a lot of places, they simply don't know. ShotSpotter fills that void.
You can watch more of that right now on WTHR.com.